Welcome back to Houston Life. The story of Snow White is a classic, of course, and ahead of the brand new film being released this upcoming Friday, why not whip up a sweet dessert based on the story's iconic apple?
Yeah, why not? No poison apples here, of course. Pastry chef Rebecca Masson Fluff Bake Bar. You didn't, right? No, you wouldn't. You're here to, you have a take on a classic pie. And in the break, normally we save the delicious bite for the end. Derek goes, why don't we just start with a bite of the pie? It smells so good. It looks so beautiful. So yeah,
I have to tell you, there's two things that I kind of adhere to in life. One is I don't lie.
Ooh.
And the second one is I make a really good apple pie.
I don't lie,
Yeah,
I make a good pie. That's your signature move.
Right?
Oh my God.
This has a nice zing to it, too. You're using green apples. Why? Because they're more tart?
Yeah, they're a little tartar. So, and then we have also got some lemon juice in there for acidity.
Wow.
And then the secret to ours is we don't cook our apples. Right?
Really?
So we peel, slice core, and then we macerate them in all sorts of spices, cinnamon, cardamom, clove, salt.
I get all of that.
I can't remember everything off the top of my head. Lemon juice, most importantly. And we let them sit for
Is that what
a couple
macerate
hours.
means?
Yeah. So
Okay, so like soak?
all this liquid, and there's some flour and some brown sugar. And so what happens is that liquid with the flour turns into like the slurry-ish, so it kind of gives it, but because we don't cook our apples, you get some of that toothiness, right? You get a nice textural bite, which to me, I'm a big texture fan.
Yeah, the toothiness. I wouldn't have described it that way, but I totally get what you mean. Like toothiness. That's what you mean by like a kind of a crunchy bite.
You're biting an apple.
That's sometimes when you bite into an apple pie, it's so soggy and the texture is not toothy enough.
Applesauce.
It's like applesauce.
Just put some applesauce in a pie shell and call it a day, right?
There you go. Why go through the trouble? You made like a nice little crumble on the top, right? And we have the ingredients, by the way. We're going to put all of this on our website step by step so y'all can try it at home. But what does the crumble consist of? Oatmeal?
Yes, brown sugar, oatmeal flour, butter, lots of butter.
It's giving delicious buttery granola.
And the great thing about this, there's no eggs in it.
Oh, there's egg-free
Who
pie?
can afford eggs these days?
Exactly.
Anyway? Also, look at the crust on this. How did you get that nice caramelization on the outside?
Well, I have to tell you, we tried something new for you guys, and we used a removable bottom tart pan that's about 2.5 inches thick. It's what we make quiche in. What I wasn't counting on is all that juicy liquid that kind of turns this thick caramely seeping between the two sides. So there was a blowtorch involved in removing the pan.
Oh.
But
oh dear.
The end result was kind of a caramel crusted pie shell.
That's a happy accident, right?
It was a happy accident.
Delicious accident. Just like some of that crust. Are apples one of the better fruits that you can bake with? Do you always keep them raw? Because I do like that earthiness of an apple.
Yeah, apples are the best. Obviously, the fall is the best for apples because that's when they're in season. And you can get a variety of apples. Honeycrisp, Granny Smiths, anything that has like a nice texture to it when you bite into it, a crunchy apple. Not you wouldn't want to use a Golden Delicious because it's a 50-50 chance whether or not you're going to get a good apple out of a Golden Delicious.
If it's actually going to be just like delicious. The name can fool you sometimes.
The name is misleading.
Derek,
how
hard
about we
was
take
it?
a disgusting apple and just call it delicious?
I mean, there's
Maybe
nothing worse than biting into a mealy apple.
And it's just mush, like a Red Delicious.
That is the
Whoever
worst.
named the Red Delicious was a total con artist.
They were.
Sorry.
They're gaslighting us.
Totally.
No, I was going to say, how hard was it to put this down, to put the pie down? I'm like, okay, maybe don't eat the whole pie. We do have a demo.
I'm going to eat it during commercial break when no one's watching. What are you going to show us how to do today?
So,
the crust is very intimidating, Rebecca, for a lot of people.
So the most difficult thing to making an apple pie is putting the pie shell in the crust.
Oh.
So you lay it over there, kind of center it in.
Is this just a ready-made crust?
No, we made these crusts.
Oh, they look perfect.
They are.
They are, because we have a fancy machine called, her name is Sade. She's a smooth operator. She rolls the dough for us.
Wait, hold on. Is this a person or an actual machine?
An actual machine named Sade.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to use your thumbs here and kind of push them into...
Now wait.
Whoa, slow down.
Yeah, come on.
Well, I was going to challenge you to see who could get it done first. You ready?
Okay.
No,
I guess.
Wait, but show us how first, and then we'll go for it.
And then we'll challenge.
So you're basically using your thumb to kind of push the dough into the L-shaped of the pie pan.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Right?
Derek, are you ready?
So you get that.
Okay.
Then this is the hard part. Fold this over onto the ledge. So see how we're using the ledge right here?
You're doing it so gently.
I don't know if I can do that.
You know, Thanksgiving I do 250, 300 of these in a shop.
The best pies in town, by the way.
Now,
That magic pie touch. Okay.
this is your pincher.
Okay.
This is your poker.
pincher and poker.
What? Pincher and poker.
Poke, pinch. Poke, pinch. Poke, pinch.
I can't believe you think we're going to be able to memorize all those things you just told us.
Okay, we got to go for it. We got
right,
less
go.
than a minute.
Go.
We're going to
Put
go.
it in there. Get it in
This
there.
is-
Yep, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Pincher and poker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never heard this.
Why would I do that? What'd she do?
Now fold it over.
Okay,
Yep,
folding,
you got
folding.
it. You got it.
Okay,
Oh,
folding
I didn't give
over.
myself enough on this side. That's okay.
It's okay.
You know, my
Nobody's-
mom
once the
always
apples
made
are in
pies.
it's baked, nobody cares what it
Nobody
looks like.
cares.
It's a labor of love. And is
All
it
right.
true that you don't want to
Pinch.
handle the dough too much, right?
So poke in, exactly. So when we roll our dough, we maybe only roll it out twice, and then we use the scraps for something else. There you go. There
My
you,
nails are not
no, you did
for
perfect.
this.
You
Listen,
did perfect.
Rebecca Masson, Fluff Bake Bar. We got to take a commercial break. Happy
Okay.
Snow White Day.
Happy Snow White
Happy
Day.
apple pie. Check her out online. We will be posting the entire recipe on
Pinch
our
poke.
website, HoustonLife.tv. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Pinch poke.